am a descendant of Roselle Moore, who he and his best friend, Jimmy Mentor, in 1940 started taking their 6 girls and 4 boys to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Oh, as I grew, I looked forward to the month of May. My family would give all they had to this family fellowship, but the joy would come each May when I could hear that sound. Now, you might not understand just what is it about an Indy car and racing that could give a family so much joy. I just say to you honestly, it's in our blood. One of our brothers, he has this hashtag that says, can we get a brother at the track? But we was real happy about Willie T. Ribs, and we were even elated that Bill Cosby became a part of a racing team as well. But let me tell you, what we would do, we would park our cars on 30th Street, right at the gate on Friday night. And we would camp out in the rows before you could go into the North 40 to the 3rd turn. My grandfather, my dad, Pete Sholar, my Uncle Tippy, William Bentley, my grandfather's friend, William Talley, they would do some strange things. We would start our morning with sausage, eggs, pancakes, and we would fellowship with all those around us in that 3rd turn. By lunch, we were having hamburgers, hot dogs, baked beans, potato chips, and potato salad. But come dinner time, the race was still going on when I was a kid. We had ribeye steaks, roasted corn, and baked potatoes and salad. It was a day filled with family fun and fun racing. My grandfather was a magnet to lots of people. And there was a group of gentlemen who they called the Dogs of Muskman. And they were some clever fellas. They were all friends from Butler University, and they latched onto our family. And to this day, we are still friends. They made sure that they purchased old jalopy cars, or you didn't bring your nicest car, to line up, to fly across that 40 field, to be right at that 3rd turn. Now, yes, there were trials during the years of my childhood of being at the 500, the year of the streakers, the show us your tits shirts, but none of that bothered us because there was a cohesiveness amongst the fellowship that everybody looked out after each other and the children. And so, we played, we sang, we ate, we napped, the adults drank a little too much, but my grandfather had a way. He had built and welded what we call a little cannon. And if anybody knows about the 3rd turn from 1940 to 1988, they know about that loud sound. You had to cover your ears because they were shooting off the cannon, and then everybody pretended like they heard nothing. I believe some of those yellow shirts with those white hats are still looking for my granddaddy today. Rest his soul. There is a generation of them who have gone on. But the youngins like myself, and even youngins younger than I, we are still going to the race. We are still making breakfast. We're still eating lunch. And we're out there fellowshipping with the same people we have been celebrating and watching this spectacular racing event since 1940. And all I can tell you is, yes, we met race car drivers, A.J. Foyt, Al Unser, Mr. Parnell, Johnny Rutherford, Alan Parsons, I can go on and on and on. But the thing that is great, that sound of hearing those cars go around that track and listening to Jim Neighbors sing his Back Home again in Indiana was something Mr. Neighbors is gone on. But we still are out there. And we're looking forward to having all of those wonderful air flight go across at the beginning of the race, listening for that sound. Gentlemen, start your engines! And I want you to know, I'm going to have me one wonderful time in the second turn in the handicap section. And if you come to the race, you come and find me and the Moors of the third turn. We will be by the big red Dodge 15-passenger van. We'll have 3 tents right on the west side of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum parking lot. Come on, come experience how the Moors celebrate enjoying the race.